My name's Roger Waid. This is my son Nick, my other son Chris, and we're here to tell our story. I've come from a lifelong drug abuse, pretty much my whole adult life. My sons have never seen me clean and sober until now, but it all started when I was in high school, and it ended up as they got older and they got into their own addictions that we started using drugs together.
I'm Chris, and I first started getting high when I was 15, smoking marijuana. And as I got older, I started doing other drugs, doing drugs with my dad, and basically just chasing a high, like half my life.
Hi, my name is Nick. I started using drugs when I was 19, started using pain pills, and it led to other things. When I started using drugs with my dad, I got incarcerated, done 7 years, and I found the Lord. And it's the first time we've been together like this, and it's amazing.
So basically, I went from having a couple acres of land and a nice house, had vehicles, to riding a bicycle and staying just wherever I could in town. And I just got sick and tired of being sick and tired. And a friend of mine reached out to me from high school and said, "Man, you need to come to Hot Springs. There's all kind of recovery places up here." And so my friend's mom brought me to Hot Springs and dropped me off. And she said, "You need to call this one first. This is Richie Willis, Solomon's Porch Ministries." And I called him, and he let me come and get in this program, and I've never looked back. It's been 6 years ago. A year or so after I got into the program, I talked Chris into coming up here, and he stayed the weekend with me, and he didn't really want nothing to do with it. I don't know, it was 3 or 4 months later, he called me one day and said, "Hey man, Dad, how you doing?" And I said, "Good, how you doing?" And he was talking a little bit, but he wasn't really saying nothing. I said, "You're ready, ain't you?" He said, "Yeah." So I went and picked him up, and he's never looked back. My son Nick here has been locked up for the whole 7 years. I sent him the Bibles, I went and visited him, carried him a Bible, carried him a Jesus Calling book, and he was already seeking the Lord before I even made contact with him on it. When Nicholas got out, he came straight to us, and he's immediately, the first day, he started going to Bible studies with me at the church, and he didn't even really have to, but now we're all three together again after 7 years, and we're all clean and sober. We're all worshiping the Lord together and loving life today.
I'm thankful to have, my dad in my life clean, because, most of my life has been high. I'm grateful to have him in my life sober, and trying to, lead an example now, a better example than he has before.
I'm thankful that we're all clean and sober, and I finally got my dad. The Lord's done a lot of things in my life. He's delivered me. All of us.
I just encourage anybody out there that those bridges can be mended. Those wounds can be healed. It just takes time. And my family, the same people that told me they would never have anything to do with me, invite me to their house now. And it's all because of God and what's God done in my life. And I thank Him for it.
Yeah, if God can deliver me, He can deliver anybody.